What is this?
How you say they got a
Cesare Borgia.
Cesare Borgia? Is that French?
That's the devil.
Bro, you gonna stop by while we talking now? You the devil.
That's the devil.
That's more devil than 666.
Yeah. So now, okay. So it said the hair on his head and the hair on his face was white like wool. That's strange. Wool is like a sheep, like the hair that we have. All right,
As white as snow.
you don't have it, but you still. They said that your tribe was mixed. You mixed with the nations, but you still the child of God.
As white as snow.
As white as snow.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
His eyes was red. Now everybody when they see that, like it has to be a vision because he like had laser beams coming out. No. What was Christ's first miracle? He changed water into wine at the wedding. So he drank wine. What happened with our people when we drink? You already know it, right? Now, am I lying? Wake up in the morning, you like, damn, where's the Visine? All right.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
His feet onto like fine brass. So if you pull out a penny, that's fine brass.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Okay?
As if they burned in a furnace.
What?
He was
so dark.
He was
He looked like he got burnt in the furnace. That's why you could barely see his image right there. Because he blended in, and only thing you, like you say, what they say, you just see teeth and eyes. He was that dark. Now, that's the description of Christ. So who is this? That's a lie.
Now,
Step on that.
step on it.
Yeah, step on that. No, come here, step on it.
Step on it. Step on it.
That's right. Yeah, that's my little, come on. Come on, man. Step on that.
Step on it.
Jump on it, man.
Step on it. Hey,
We gonna get some, Tom.
You want to get some? Come on.
Step on it.
I already know that's a lie.
Step on it.
I'm gonna beat my feet on.
Come on, old time. Get up there. Get up in there, champ.
Hey,
Come on, Father. Get you something like this.
step on it, Pop. Step on it. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Get you some of that.
Come on.
Because we was told lies.
Now, Salakia. Y'all mentioned him. Y'all mentioned God, right?
Mention God, right?
Y'all mentioned God. Said God was white, right? I got a description of how God looked too.
That's
Here we
right.
go. Daniel chapter 7 verse 9.
There you go.
I behold,
He beheld
till the thrones were cast down,
till the thrones was cast down, talking about this society.
and the Ancient of Days did sit.
Oh. So that means, look up there. He ain't a puff of smoke. He sat down, so you gotta have some hind parts to sit down, right? Okay, go ahead.
And whose garment was white as snow.
So if he had on a garment, that means he had a body.
He's not a spirit, he's a man. And the hair of his head like the pure wool.
Ah, like that right there.
Like that right there.
Like ours.
Because you remember he said, when you see me, you see the Father.
Look at the ball.
Like father, like son.
See that right there?
Like father,
That's
like
how
son.
you had like that.
Like father, like son. I got some on like.
There you go. Now go ahead.
His throne was like the fiery flame,
Like a fiery flame was his throne.
and his wheels as burning fire.
Yeah, that's a little deeper concept. I ain't even gonna get to that right now, but you get the gist, right?
Y'all brothers,
That means he looked just like his father. He has a body. Everybody in the Bible is black.
All right, bro. Hey, man. See
You
next
know?
week.
Give me Job 30:30.
Oh yeah,
Give me Jeremiah 14:2.
yeah, Jeremiah 14:2.
Right. Give me that.
I got it.
We're gonna bring out a couple brothers in the Bible that was black that just blows people's mind.
how you going, sir? How you going?
I'm gonna give you that, but I'm also gonna give you something else too.
Oh, I'm gonna give you an uppercut in a second. Watch this. All right? Hold on, I got you, bro. Hold on.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth, and the gate thereof languish.
Say, our leadership has failed us, just like Martin Luther King, Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, Obama.
Go ahead.
They are black unto the ground.
All the prophets black.
They are black unto the ground.
So that means we was made from the dirt, from the dust of the earth. The deeper you dig, the darker the dirt turns, correct? That's what he's mentioning. All right, let me bring that out. Give me Acts 13.
I was gonna do that. That's what I was going at. book of Job, chapter 30, verse 30. My skin is black upon me.
Oh my goodness.
And my bones are burned with heat.
Thank you. That's because he was sitting out in the sun. Because all his houses fell. Y'all know the story of Job. All his kids got killed. All his cattle got stolen and all that. And all he could do was sit in sackcloth and dust on the ground in front of the burning sun. And what happened to us when the sun we get darker. White people get red. Alright?
I got something for you. Acts chapter 13 from the top.
Listen to this.
Now there were in the church that was at Antioch
These are prophets.
certain prophets and teachers,
They at the church.
as Barnabas and Simon
and Simeon.
and Simeon, that was called nigger.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute.
They was called what?
Brother got a question?
I got a question. Is Simeon a place, a state where Jesus walked?
No, it's a man.
But no, that name Simeon was named.
No, you talking about the tribe Simeon.
No, you tried to.
Okay, something like that.
That was Jacob.
I knew Simeon.
That was Jacob's. That was one of Jacob's sons.
See now,
I know that name,
the white person. Hold on, bro. Hold on, sir. The white person bastardized that word because who was saying nigger back then? Them country rednecks, right? You nigger. So they start spelling N-I-G-G-R, but it's really spelled N-I-G-E-R. You black niggers. So that's where it all came from. You see what I'm saying? That's where it all came from.
Yep.
But let me tell y'all what y'all, Deuteronomy 7 and 6. This what Most High think of y'all. This is Most High think of y'all. And to levy back on, do y'all believe the Bible's for everyone? Oh, you do? Oh,
It's okay.
what would make you come up with that conclusion? Because God loves everyone? I mean, ain't no wrong answer.
No wrong answer.
I mean, the only wrong answer is not giving one or not even understanding. Yeah, I mean, try. But once you here's the difference. Once you find out different and it's factual, hold on to that until somebody can prove that wrong.
So like, it's okay because we all thought the same thing too.
We all thought the same thing.
We all thought the same thing.
Well, we're gonna jump straight to
Second Ezra chapter 6 verse 54.
Now listen to this. You gotta listen carefully.
After these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of all thy creatures,
he named all the animals.
of him come we all.
We all came from Adam, right?
And the people whom also thou hast chosen.
The people who God have chosen.
And this have I spoken before thee,
He chose us.
O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
He made the world for our sakes. He mentioned the ones he chose, which are Israelites. He never mentioned no other nationality that he chose or was even fond of in the Bible. Because on every new book, say you open up John, he said this is a letter to the Israelites. You open up Corinthians, this is a letter to the Israelites. He never said nothing about anybody else, but yet people so brainwashed by
Cesare.
y'all so brainwashed by this clown that you go, if he keeps introducing, so that means if I open up a letter,
That's
what's
crazy
your name?
that the whole world is tricked
If
like
it says
that.
Luis on it,
Crazy.
and I live next door and I snatch it out your mailbox and go open it, that's a federal crime. That's a federal crime every time they read our book. Go on, finish that.
As for the other people,
As for the other people that wasn't chosen,
which also come of Adam,
they came out of Adam too.
thou hast said that they are nothing.
What?
That they are nothing.
What? How far? That's nothing.
But like unto spittle,
Come on.
and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falls
All
from
the
a vessel.
other nations that's not picked on this side is what?
But like unto spittle, it has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
So if you carrying a bucket of water, one drop fall out, or you gonna put the bucket down, try to squeegee that blade for that one little drop fell out. That's what God said. They like that drop that fell out of the
He
bucket.
don't care about them. Nothing. They're nothing. Don't worry about
Wow.
it. Don't worry about it. We all thought God loved
We all
everybody.
thought God
We all thought that.
Make sure y'all go get the Bible. And don't take our word for it. Get the Bible.
And make sure in the scriptures are on that sheet.
Yes.
And there's no way that you can get the foghorn leghorn in your head and thinking that he loves everybody. God, what was that scripture I wanted?
It was Deuteronomy 7.
I gotta say this. The main reason we out here is because this world, this country, is getting ready to get destroyed. This whole thing that we know as a world and all this, it's getting ready to get destroyed by God. Just like, you know, he destroyed the world once before, right? He destroyed the world back in the days of Noah, and he only left 8 people alive. This world has pissed God off, and God's getting ready to destroy it again. But those people that he chose, that chosen nation, he's going to save a ratio of them, a percentage of them. Only 1/3 of those people, the nation of Israel, those people there, are going to be able to make it through the devastation that's coming. And the only way they're going to make it is they got to be doing the laws, statutes, and commandments of God. If you ain't doing that, you're going to be a part of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel that's going to get destroyed first. And then he's going to bring all the rest of the kingdoms down, right? And he's going to end up... Now, imagine this. Let's say there are 100 million of us, Israelites, right? 1/3 means only 33 million are going to live. 66 million are going to die. Which side you want to be on? What side you want to be on, bro?
Don't worry about that clown.
What side do you want to be on? You want to live or you want to be with the 1/3, right? So what do you have to do? You have to learn to obey, come back to your God, obey the commandments, laws, and statutes. In order to do that, you got to learn what they are. You can't obey anything if you don't know what it is, right? So we're here to teach people that.
Don't do that.
That's our job. That's what we're here to do, because we don't have a lot of time to do it. We don't have a lot of time to do it. That's why we stop people abruptly to interrupt them from carrying on with their daily blindness. Because let's say it happens just 6 months from now, right? And you still haven't made up your mind you want to come back and obey God, right? But let's say tomorrow or today you decide, okay, I need to start learning these commandments. Y'all know what one of the commandments are? How many are there? Huh? No, well, that's what you were taught. And I understand that. You're absolutely right that you were taught there are 10 commandments. In the Bible, there are actually 613 laws, statutes, and commandments. No, listen.
Hold on, Gunner, for one second. Before y'all roll, go ahead.
Listen. When I first said 613, it was like, whoa, you know, like I hit you with a punch drunk or something, right? But understand, that is it's not impossible to keep them. It's very easy to keep them. It's easier to keep them than it is to break them.
It's 6,000 white man laws. Yes, it is.
Listen. You can go from here, from this state, and go right to the next state. Well, this ain't even a state, but Maryland. Go from Maryland to Virginia, you got a whole new set of laws over there. You got all the laws in Maryland that apply to Maryland, but they don't apply because they got reciprocity in some places, like in D.C. to Maryland. But if you go from Virginia to Maryland, or Maryland to Virginia, that reciprocity don't carry over there. You can carry a weapon in Maryland. You can't bring it into D.C. You can't unless you have a concealed carry. You can't take it into Virginia. They ain't gonna recognize it. So here's the thing. We're out here to teach our people how to prepare for the destruction that's coming to this earth. It's going to come. If you believe in God and you know God is all powerful, and you know that if you look at the condition of the world now, the world is in a bad state. The skies are torn up with chemtrails. The earth is eroded from sucking all the oil out of it and fracking. The oceans are polluted after they suck the oil out the daggone ground. They polluted the oceans with it. Everything we eat is genetically modified. You got diseases. And the Son of God said this: in those last days, you're going to get signs that are going to tell you you're in the last days before this destruction comes. He says there's going to be pestilences, earthquakes, fires, tsunamis, wars and rumors of wars. All these things, they're here now.
Come.
Do we not hear him now? So you see the signs are here, right? So it should behoove you to want to come and learn as quickly as you can what